die, you vile thing. Oh, supersonic again. Seriously. Oh, well, I was about to say, seriously, how is it faster than Duracell? But Duracell's level 17, so. Welcome back! We're making our way back to Olivine because we're massive idiots.
I just followed Carl. I thought he had the map, but he didn't have the map.
Yeah, stop being blind and following the blind. Like,
as fast as you got through that tower, I was like, well, clearly he knows what's going on here.
I've said multiple times, I just stumbled through that. I wasn't paying attention, I just made it to the top.
You stumble right.
And honestly, I managed to stumble onto the island too, whatever it's called. Like in Cyanwood?
Yeah, something like that. Well, oh, I'm in a battle.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll change. What got knocked out? Oh.
Maple.
Yeah.
Slowpoke.
Like
Slowpokes.
I think that Pokemon is starting to really get to Carl a little bit here. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Oh, wow.
It's not a tentacle.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to push that subscribe button, okay? Get that bell with those notifications.
I was not ready for that.
Yes, things like that. That was completely random. That is awesome.
I don't know if I should catch it.
Why not?
I don't care. I don't like...
Sure, why not?
I don't
Pokemon is catch 'em all.
Yeah, but I don't typically use water types.
Catch it.
I don't like water types.
This whole time we've been in this area, no one's encountered that thing, and you're not going to catch it?
I just happened to surf into the right, like, square.
Okay, well,
But,
square up and catch that thing.
It's doing the same thing that Tentacool do. It deserves to die. Actually, it's probably going to kick Duracell's ass.
Oh, that's cool. It's got that little fish, like, right there underneath its,
Remoraid, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Al's already out. My bad. My bad.
Bubble.
Al is gonna be so strong. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh! What?
I guess I have to catch it.
What? Who needs false swipe?
The gods of Pokemon spoke.
Who needs false swipe?
Wow, what a big surprise. It broke free. Now it's going to bubble Duracell to death.
Duracell. Uh-oh.
If you like this crap, feel free to click the subscribe button down below.
For the second time.
Yeah.
I already said it.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm so annoyed at this thing. Like... You can only get supersonic so many times before you start to lose your cool.
Hey, it happens. This is why you guys gotta love us. We have fun while we do this and just roll with it. Hey, where...
Fun.
Where... Okay, where's this map? I needed my map.
Your Pokegear.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay, so keep going up. Okay, keep going up. Keep going up. Let's go.
Come on, Tux.
Keep going up. Keep going up. Man.
You're like me. Now you're squeezing controllers.
Yeah, but I'm not... You're not making noises. You got that.
You're shitting me. Tux is gonna die to bubble. To bubble! Oh. Hey! Oh, but Tux is gonna kill itself in his confusion.
I'm right there at the beach.
Oh. Oh my god, sleep powder actually worked. I'm gonna catch this thing. Yay.
Yay. So much enthusiasm.
I don't use water types.
I know, but hey.
I guess I got a Manatine. Mantine. That's how you pronounce it. Mantine? Mantine?
I don't know.
Manatine?
Well, I don't see you saying manic because there's no... But Mantine? Or Mantine? I'd say time. Mantine. Get on the beach! Oh my god.
This is for Steve Irwin! Oh, you bastard!
See? He didn't like that comment. Even though that is, I mean, it's sad how that happened.
Yeah.
It's sad because I used to watch that show and love it, but it really is crazy. All those years of jumping in, dirty water with crocodiles, you can't even see them.
That's the thing.
And that's the thing. Like, that's so crazy.
I'm about to just kill this thing. I've wasted too many Pokeballs. I've let it KO one of my Pokemon. And almost KO another.
I have $11,000. It's not bad. I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I try not to buy stuff very much.
Like, it's at 1 HP, it's asleep. Just stay in the ball.
Just stay in the ball.
Okay, you're dead. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. You're dead. You're dead.
I'm done.
I'm trying to use Supersonic again.
I'm done.
You're dead. Bumblebee.
I'm done.
Making me pick up my controller. Two. I wasted 2 Pokemon on this bastard. 2. Sorry. That may be offensive to some viewers. I apologize. And our camera went all wonky. There we go.
Oh my god.
I wasn't doing this at you. I was doing this at the Mantine. Bastard. I was doing it to that thing.
I'm so confused about what that means, so I'll never do that ever.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It's in Britain and some parts of Europe, and I think Australia as well. It's the equivalent of
Like a middle finger?
Yeah, middle finger. So.
Oh, wow. Oh, I learned something new. Okay, so. How many great balls?
Level up. Sloth is trying to learn Disable. I'd say Sloth is kind of disabled.
Man.
I'm usually not this mean to my own Pokemon.
Yeah.
This run has really brought it out.
Surf mail. What would I do with surf mail?
You attach it to a Pokemon and then, well, you write nasty things like bum on it, and then you attach it to the Pokemon and trade it to someone, and then they're like, oh, there's some mail attached, and you open it and it says bum, and then they get all sad.
I got you.
Or draw the little ASCII penis, the number 8, the equal sign, and the D.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Back to Olivine.
I only ever traded in this game with my cousin, and...
So sounds like that was some of the stuff you guys did.
Yeah. Kind of know why now.
My bum. You bum. Well, Al is going to be really null and void on this one.
I am getting really annoyed at this.
Electric type. I'll just keep going back and then I'll change over there. Whatever. Olivine.
So in gaming news, this is actually just kind of just in. We were looking at things between episodes. I think a few episodes ago.
Oh, that seems a lot.
I was talking crap about Bethesda and Fallout 76. Apparently, Fallout 76 was about to start its beta, but the new Bethesda launcher that they have, because they're not doing Steam anymore because they can make more money off doing their own thing. The new Bethesda launcher accidentally deleted the beta right when it was supposed to open.
Wow.
So everyone now that's in the beta has to re-download a 50 gigabyte beta. I shouldn't laugh because I know there's a lot of frustrated people, but it is kind of funny. Like,
yeah, I get it. That does. It is crazy. It's like
mountains
you said.
Of dicks. I don't want to fight you.
It's like you said. They should have done it where it was what in God.
This game's getting to us, bit by bit, just wearing away. Like, like a mosquito in the night. Just
one day in this game, Joey's not gonna call me anymore, and people will be like, "What happened to Joey?" And I'm just gonna get real quiet and be like,
I think it's your Ted ate him. I don't know.
"Yeah," I'd be like, because I would have taken care of Joey, but I'd be like, "Well, I'm gonna go get some food."
Who?
Yeah. Oh man. All right, so let's do this. So we got to beat the gym here in Olivine.
Right.
Okay.
Well, now you have to go up the lighthouse to give her the medicine.
I gotta go back up to that stupid crap.
Yeah.
Oh, Pokemon, how I love you. How I love you. But yeah, where's the? It's up.
Yeah.
It's up. I think it was up. Oh, it's over here. Duh. These towns start to blend in on you a little bit.
Oh
wait. Okay, cool.
But I mean, with Bethesda having trouble with, I mean, on one hand, it is sad. Because I mean, I know there's a lot of people really excited to play that battle.
Yeah, because when the E3 they announced it, people lost their stuff. Man.
Well, I mean, but during E3, Bethesda could announce Dog Turd Simulator 2019, and people would lose their shit over it.
If it was like Goat Simulator, at least you'd laugh for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing Goat Simulator. I can't speak any more good. Well, you know. I'm just so annoyed at this situation I'm in. But I think there are a lot of people that are really excited about it.
Yeah, there are. For sure.
You know, I feel bad for them because they were all revved up and ready to play, and then the launcher deletes what they were so excited to play.
Yeah, I would be upset.
But, I mean, on the other hand...
At least they fixed this, know this now.
Yeah, but Bethesda made a product and there's a massive game-breaking glitch. Well, I mean, launcher isn't really a game, but, like, a launcher really only does one thing. Two things, I guess. Downloads games and launches them. Like, and it downloaded them fine, but it failed on the launching part. So...
I can't figure out where to go in this stupid thing. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it does suck to hear that.
Yeah.
With them. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It does suck to hear that for them. But I do definitely hope that, you know, they get that going.
Yeah.
I don't want Bethesda to... It's like you said, I want them to go back to what they used to do, you know?
I want them to be successful,
yes.
But I want them to stop being so money-grubbing and, like... They've made a lot of money from Skyrim and Fallout 4.
Yeah.
A lot. But they're trying to squeeze that little bit more, that little bit more. And... if a company keeps doing that, eventually they turn into EA, or enough like EA that I don't want to have anything to do with them, no matter how good their game is.
It's true.
So, I mean,
it's true. I agree. I always root for Bethesda. You know, some of the things they've done with like the Creation Club and certain things, you're just kind of like, what are you doing? But
recently in Fallout 4. They have a Creation Club set of power armor for 700 points, which at least their like point conversion for their microtransaction bullshit is understandable.
Yeah.
Because 700 points equals $7. You want to go up and then down.
Yeah, it's confusing.
And then around. Yeah.
So.
Or no, all the way up to the top and then kind of down and around.
All the way up and then down and around.
Yeah. Like, go to the right.
Oh my gosh.
There should be a drop down along here somewhere. There it is.
Oh.
But, so 700 points equals $7 in Bethesda bucks.
Yeah.
You know, so for $7, $7 you can get a set of power armor, which is power armor. I can't remember what it is called, but it's almost identical to a mod power armor that has already existed for a while that is actually still better, because it has more customization options and more paint options, and people actually support armor by having mods that modify the mod.
Yeah.
It's free. So I think the Creation Club thing to me is trying to monetize on something that
fans do for the love of the game.
Yeah, for the love of the game. And I can understand, like, they bring in these mod creators to make the Creation Club stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand that. The thing, though, is so far in Skyrim and Fallout 4, the Creation Club stuff has not been better than any other mod.
I see what you're saying.
And I would expect, if I'm basically paying for a mod, that it would be
better than what I'm getting for...
Right, because on Nexus mods, where most people go to get their mods for Bethesda games, you can donate to pretty much every one of the mod creators. So, and you know what? There's been some mod creators that I've donated to, because they've made fantastic mods and they deserve the money.
Right.
Oh boy, my mom bought a doll, and you're in the gym already.
She's a steel type.
Steel, okay.
So I really needed.
You have a muscle.
I don't think muscle's in my party.
Okay.
Because I prepped for a
electric type fight. Well, okay. So there's still some electric types. So.
Yeah. So.
But a steel, I'm good. So. Can't escape.
And that Magnemite's level 30.
Shit, it is.
I thought it'd be less than that because of, we were at that other one.
Did you just walk by her trainers and?
There's no trainers. It's just her.
Oh, crap.
It's just her. Well, we'll see if I can cheese. Because this could be a long fight. A long fight.
But back on the topic of the Creation Club, just because
Dang it.
I still don't have everything said that I want to say about it.
Hey. Go on it.
I feel like they're simultaneously trying to support a community, but also discouraging that community from existing. Because the Creation Club monetizes something that traditionally hasn't been fully monetized.
Right.
And they have tried, it seems, to prioritize Creation Club over other mods. And I have a feeling in their coming games, because modding has always been a part of their games. Like, they've released tools to allow you to mod.
Yeah.
Although they've been coming out later and later and later and later. I remember it was only a handful of months in between Oblivion and the Oblivion mod kit. And I want to say Morrowind, it was almost immediately the Oblivion, or not Oblivion, the Morrowind mod kit came out. Might be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure, but...
By the way, we're going to have to keep leveling.
Yeah.
So I'm getting murked, just so you know.
And, I've... I'm not fully prepared.
Well, actually, you have fire type.
Yeah, I have spikes, so... But,
Actually, I think I have a fire type, too.
In your...
Well, I just got murked.
Muscle's effective against steel type, though.
No, but muscle is level 21.
Ooh.
And you got a level 30 Magnemite.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if the next Elder Scrolls that comes out doesn't get its... Because it was almost a year before Fallout 4's creation kit came out.
Yep. It's hard to believe that game came out, what, 3 years ago now?
Yeah.
3 years ago in November. Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean... And, you know, they've said that the custom servers, private servers for Fallout 76 aren't going to be available for at least a year after it comes out.
It's crazy.
Which, look at it this way. So, if you're a Fallout 76 player, your character on the main servers is not going to be transferable to private servers.
For a year.
Period.
Oh, period.
Period. So...
I thought you said it was a year.
So you don't get to start creating a character on private servers for a year.
I get what you're saying. So you'll never be able to transfer. Okay.
Yeah, so you're not able to transfer, and when you finally are able to play on a private server, you have to leave behind all the hard work you've done on a character for a year.
That's rough. Because, you know, when we played, my first MMO experience was 14, Final Fantasy 14.
Right.
And started playing, and then Carl was awesome enough. He had an awesome character. His crafting was all up.
That was about it, actually. I wasn't very good at anything else but crafting.
I remember you started all the way over and we played. I mean, that's really where the second player started for us.
Yeah.
We just gamed and talked, and before you know it, boom.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of fun, but I would be ticked off if we played that for like a whole year, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you can do this, but...
You have to just completely... Yeah. And, I mean, 76 is different than an MMO, but there's still progression. There's still... You know, I'm still going to harp on this. There's still paying for experience points, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So, and you're going to have to wait a whole year before you can run a private server, which will allow mods.
Yeah. So I don't really have anything that's going to be too strong against steel. I thought I had a fire type. I thought I did.
I guess you're gonna have to work on muscle.
Yep. Just start.
But I don't know. I'm honestly passing up Fallout 76, and I'm a huge Fallout fan.
Yeah. See, I'd say you're more of a Fallout guy than me. I love Fallout, but I know you.
Yeah, and you know they keep. I know other people have harped on this, but they keep milking Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to keep milking Skyrim until the next Elder Scrolls game comes out, which is fine. I mean, it's a good game. It's a great modding platform.
Yeah.
Which I feel like most of their games are. They don't, to me at least, they don't really stand up so well on their own. But the community loves the games.
Loves it.
And they fix the problems. If you ever have a chance, look online at the mods, at the unofficial patches people do for Fallout and for Skyrim. Like, there are huge lists of fixes that people have put their time and effort into for no pay.
Yep.
No promise of pay. I mean, you can get donations, but for no pay to fix problems with a game that the developer doesn't care about. Like, well, they care, but it's problems that, like, one of the reasons I say that Skyrim on Switch is hilarious, because a lot of the problems that you can fix on PC with the unofficial patch,
right,
exist in
the Switch version.
In the Switch version, which is funny because, like, Bethesda doesn't care about fixing those. They're just taking
it and going, here you go.
Here you go. Boop, another version of Skyrim. And, you know, while fixing those glitches is great, it's also kind of fun to play with them still there.
Yeah.
Crazy shit happens.
It's true. That's crazy to think about.
But, you know, you have this huge player base, this huge amount of people that love your game.
Yeah.
And
I'm right there with you guys.
they're surprised that people are kind of not so warm on Fallout 76. So I mean, there's two groups. There's some people that are rabid about it, and then there's people like me that are like, I don't like the direction you're going in, Bethesda. I'm gonna wait.
But you know what's interesting about this is I remember when E3 was happening, we were watching it, and you were on the other side of the fence a little bit more than now. You were the one that was telling me like, dude, this could be really cool, and I was the one that was like,
well, it's before I knew a lot of the details. I was like, because when they announced it, I was thinking, okay, well, because they said, well, you can play it solo or with as many people as you want.
Yeah.
But now it looks like that you're not really going to have that capability until the private servers come out sometime next year. If that, like, I wouldn't be surprised, because one thing Bethesda is really good about is staying true to their release date of their games. The one thing they're really bad about is staying true to anything else release date wise.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was significantly longer than a year.
Yeah. And it's crazy too, because Bethesda is so.
But when they announced it, I was thinking, okay, it's like another Fallout, and then we can play it together. That'd be cool, but it's not like another Fallout.
No.
It's Fallout. It's a survival sandbox game painted like Fallout, which.
I mean, you could say they're sandbox RPGs anyways, but
but
adding on that online aspect to it, and then I just feel like that.
I argue it's not an RPG. Like, there's very little RPG elements. It's a survival game. It's about surviving and about having 12-year-olds nuke you and tell you how big their cock is.
Oh, see, I remember that they were talking about how they're like, you could gain access to like the bombs and stuff, and then you had to find the controllers, and then I remember all that, the detonators. Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's funny too, because it feels like to me Bethesda's turning their back on kind of
the girl they brought to the dance.
Yeah. You know, it kind of feels that way to me, and you know, it may not feel that way to other people, but I mean, I don't know. I've been gaming a long time. I've seen this kind of shit happen before. I've seen where it ended up. I'm really cynical and jaded, and I have a black, rotted heart inside my body. And when a company makes a misstep, I, call it like I see it.
Yeah.
You know.
For me, with going on just very briefly on this, with Bethesda, the next game they need to release after Fallout 76, if it's not an Elder Scrolls, I would have to say it's going to be really hard for me to. It
is going to be an Elder Scrolls. That Elder Scrolls phone game that they're releasing.
I know, but they have delayed on that so much. Like, I'm a huge Skyrim fan. I never played any other one before that.
Right.
And I love Skyrim. I put in over 1,000 hours. I know to some people that may not seem like a lot, but I put in it like, oh my gosh, it's
unmodded too. You know, I think that's the thing that, like, the big difference between us. I've probably put in 1,000, somewhere between 1,000 and like 1,500 hours. But after the first playthrough, I modded it to hell and back.
Yeah. And it's crazy to me, because even as big of a fan of Skyrim as I am, I'm looking at it going, stop releasing this game.
Yeah.
Stop. Like, release the next one. It could be like Oblivion, Morrowind. It could be like whatever you want. It could be as far away from Skyrim as possible. But just release it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Here's one thing that I've always kind of like, the engine that these games are built on.
Yeah, this last one was a new one, was it? Or was it still the old one?
It's still the old one. It's I mean, everything they're constantly replacing and upgrading, and but I mean, you can take a car and replace everything in its engine and as much as you can on the car, but it's still the same frame. It's still the same kind of car, and that's.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's still going to be able to run to a certain level to a point.
But one thing that's always perplexed me is, it's been going on 8 years or 7 or 8 years
since Skyrim.
Skyrim.
It was November 11.
Yeah, 11. So it's going on 7 years at this point.
Yeah.
I think. Instead of re-releasing Skyrim, could they do the engine upgrades to Oblivion and release
why not
a better version of Oblivion or Morrowind?
Why not?
If they announced that they were like, oh, it's no big deal, but we've ported Morrowind to the version of the engine we're running now, I would first go change my pants and then immediately go and buy that game.
I'd play it too. I agree that as long as you put something out that doesn't say Skyrim.
Yeah.
So, with that, are you good, man?
I'm good. I need to save, but
yeah, save it, and then. But thank you guys so much. With that, we thank you for continuing the journey with us. We'll be back with more content for you. Thank you so much.